Quick check in. When was the last time someone asked how you were and you actually answered honestly? Because I realized recently, I say I'm fine automatically, like reflexively, instinctively, without even checking if it's true first. And honestly, that feels concerning. Welcome to the Balance Recruiter, a slightly unhinged, definitely honest space where we talk about burnout, balance, and navigating life when it doesn't slow down just because we need it to. Hi, I'm Chastity, former recruiter turned beauty sales lead, proud puppy mom, professional laundry dodger, and currently somewhere between emotionally aware and emotionally buffering. Truthfully, I'm resisting the urge to run away to Portland, Maine. Like foggy mornings, ocean air, cafe where nobody expects small talk, jumping on a food and drink tour with world-class culinary destinations, and definitely hitting up that Maine lobster. Or maybe that holy donut. Now that sounds therapeutic. I think a lot of us got really good at surviving by minimizing how we actually feel. So now, when someone asks, how are you? We don't even process the question. We automatically respond, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm busy, I'm tired, ha ha ha. And then we keep moving. But lately, I've been realizing there's a huge difference between protecting your peace and disconnecting from yourself. And honestly, high functioning people are really good at this. You still show up, you reply to messages, you go to work, you make plans, you laugh at dinner, and meanwhile, you haven't actually checked in with yourself in weeks because slowing down just enough to feel everything, that's uncomfortable. And sometimes being busy becomes emotional avoidance with a cute planner. Because let's be real, I do this quite often. When I'm grieving or when I have huge projects or there's something in my mind that I just don't want to think about it, or I have to actually give myself a check-in. Because sometimes it's just easier to avoid that emotional side or to check in with yourself as you busy yourself with work, with events, with things happening in the household, all of that. And I don't think most of us do this intentionally. I think a lot of people learned not to be dramatic. Don't burden other people. And I feel like this is huge, especially in Hawaii. We keep going. You have to be grateful. You got to show gratitude because the moment that you say something that could be eye-opening, it sounds like you're complaining. So now, even when we are overwhelmed, we feel guilty admitting it. Honestly, that is so exhausting. So lately, I've been trying to pause before automatically saying I'm fine. And I'll ask myself, okay, but am I? Not dramatically, not spiraling, just honesty. And sometimes the answer is I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed, I'm carrying a lot. And weirdly, naming it truly helps. The moment that I started doing this, where I said, I'm not okay, I'm not fine, it really helped me while shifting that mindset. And it really allowed me to acknowledge how I feel. Because you can't support yourself properly if you never acknowledge your true feelings. Maybe the goal isn't to always be fine. Maybe the goal is just being aware enough to notice when you're not. because burnout grows really well inside emotional avoidance. I think healing starts the moment you stop auto replying to your own emotions. Thanks for hanging out with me today on the Balance Recruiter. If today's version of balance looks like checking in with yourself honestly, that's enough. And maybe this week, before telling everyone else you're fine, ask yourself if you actually are. New episodes drop every Monday, just in time to get you started for the week. Be sure to follow, share, and please leave a rating if you can. It helps the space reach someone who might need this reminder too. Remember, burnout is real, balance is the goal, and I'm somewhere in between being grateful and being exhausted. I'll see you on the next episode.